Welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back.
Terence Crawford warns Gervonta Tank Davis to stay away from Vasily Lomachenko and Devin Haney. What up, sports world? Just boxing here. Terence Crawford took to Twitter on Saturday night to warn newly crowned WBA regular lightweight champion Gervonta Tank Davis to stay away from Vasily Lomachenko and Devin Haney following his 12-round knockout win over Yuriorkis Gamboa at the State Farm Arena in Atlanta, Georgia. Crawford could have taken the high road and congratulated Tank Davis, who now has a record of 23 wins, 0 losses with 22 knockouts, for him winning the WBA title. But instead, he went negative, warning him to stay away from WBC, the WBA, WBC franchise champion, the WBO lightweight champion Lomachenko, and the WBC champion Devin Haney, who has a record of 23 wins, 0 losses with 15 knockouts. Davis did a good job of beating a tough opponent and former IBF WBA featherweight champion Gamboa, who now has a record of 30 wins, 3 losses, 18 knockouts in the first fight at 135. It's true that Davis wasn't in the best possible physical shape for the Gamboa fight last Saturday night, but he got the job done. We saw Davis looking a little tired late in the fight, but he was conserving his energy. Gamboa took everything that Tank Davis could dish out, so he stopped trying to knock him out until the late rounds. It looks like Crawford is being a little team player by warning Gervonta to stay away from his fellow top-ranked boxing fighter Vasily Lomachenko. You know, those guys are both with Bob Arum. Davis will have an excellent chance of beating the 32-year-old Vasily Lomachenko because the guy is starting to show age. Lomachenko looked very poor against Luke Campbell, Jorge Linares, and Jose Pedraza, who Tank Davis knocked out. Age is starting to show in Vasily Lomachenko, and he's very vulnerable now against a lot of those fighters. Tank Davis has more than enough punching power to beat Vasily Lomachenko. Devin Haney can't punch, and he had all he can handle in his last fight against Alfredo Santiago on November 9th. Santiago injured Haney's shoulder in that fight, and he currently is out of action. Devin didn't look very well at all in his last fight either. Crawford isn't in the best position right now to be telling other fighters like Davis what to do. Terence Crawford rejected a fight against Showtime's Shawn Porter recently, and that would have been easily the biggest fight of his whole entire career. A lot of boxing fans think Crawford is scared of Porter. Crawford had major problems defending his title against Mean Machine Kavaliauskas on December 14th. He won the fight, but he looked very bad doing it. The guy I fought in the last... Tank Davis fires back at Crawford. He said, the guy I fought in the last is the same guy that hurt you, said Davis, and fired back at Terence Crawford, reminding boxing fans that Gamboa hurt him in their fight in 2014, and he got touched up in his last fight against Mean Machine Kavaliauskas, said Tank Davis. It's true that Gamboa hurt Crawford in their fight in 2014, and he was giving him all he can handle. There's the difference between how Davis dealt with Gamboa and how Crawford did it in his last night. Is like night and day. And Davis dominated Gamboa throughout the whole entire fight and did it in easy fashion. In contrast, Crawford had the fight of his life and struggling with Gamboa before stopping him in the ninth round in June 2014 in Omaha, Nebraska. Man, it's true. It is true. It is true, man. All Crawford need to do is just answer the call with Showtime Shawn Porter and Danny Garcia. He need to mind his own business. But anyway, Tank Davis gained a whole lot of experience in fighting Gamboa. I'm looking forward to him doing bigger and better things at 135. Him fighting the likes of Vasily Lomachenko, Teofimo Lopez, even Devin Haney, and even Richard Comey. I like what I saw from him. All I want him to do is get his weight under control, get his mind back in the game 100%, and he'll be all right. So, hey, it is what it is, man. Tank Davis has arrived at 135. It's just boxing. Don't forget to subscribe, like, smash the bell icon to get notification of all new videos coming your way. It's just boxing. I'm out. Peace.